Well, hello everyone. I'm Rachel Tessman from StampYourArtOut.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Andover, Minnesota in the US. And I'm here to bring you a special presentation. This is a show and share. Thank you all for being here with me. It's so fun to see comments roll in before the live starts and of course during the live. Share, share, share. I would love to hear what you have to say. If there's a favorite card that I'm sharing, or if there's a fun fold you want to learn, or if you love a certain color combination, or if I can't remember a certain product and I'm trying to and you know it, just put it in the chat. We don't have a moderator today, so I'm going to try really hard to pay attention to comments as they come. And so if there's a question you have or something you really need me to see, just post it a second time if I didn't catch it the first time. I have a computer over here, and then I have my iPad right here that I'm looking at, and in the iPad are comments, but the ones on the computer stand out with the emojis, and I can see who my YouTube members are, my, like the symbols, all of those fun things are on the computer. So I might be glancing over there once in a while to take a deeper peek at comments rolling in. So, all right. On that note, what day is it today? It's Wednesday, July 1st, 2026 at 2 p.m. Central Time. What do you think of this time, you guys? I want to know. I know that, who was it at the beginning? Was it Mary? Somebody said, oh, it was Renee who said, I haven't been on in such a long time. So maybe 2 o'clock works for you. I don't know. Let me show you this basket, you guys. So this is the basket full of cards that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And check this out. There's like even the little lights in there. Can you see the little lights glowing? So there's a whole light strand in there. The basket's beautiful. It's filled. It's filled. Susan said that there were about 80 cards in there. So we're going to go through a few cards today, if that's okay with you. I'm so excited about this. First of all, I want to apologize. Let's start with that first. I want to apologize because I was a few minutes late, but I have been kind of like running around super fast lately. We have our son who lives now in California coming to visit for 2 weeks, and he's flying in today. So I've been trying to rush and get ahead of things so that we can spend, more quality time with him. And so I've been just like boom, 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 right? And then I get this itch on my leg. I got this itch on my leg. And I thought it was just like leftover mosquito bite itch, how you sometimes just get residual itch. But it was really bad a couple days ago on one of my legs. And then I think I got like a spider bite on my abdomen area. And so like red welts, right? It was just kind of freaky. And so I started putting on all those things like the cortisone cream and if that didn't work, that pink stuff, it starts with a C. Or I was doing baking soda and water. I was trying aloe vera. I was trying just cold compresses, and nothing was relieving the stinging feeling in both those areas. So I went to urgent care yesterday. Like I had time to fit in urgent care, but I did. And the person who saw me just prescribed some steroid medicine, which I started today because you're not supposed to take it in the later part of the day. It keeps you up. And then she gave me some steroid cream. The steroid cream almost like inflamed it more. So by the time the evening hit and I was hanging out with my kiddos, I went to the gym with my son last night. I thought, I'm just going to try to distract myself from the stinging and the burning and the itching especially in my leg area. So I went to the gym, and by the time I was done, I looked at my ankle and it had this like big, huge blister on it. I'm like, this is so icky. So I went to the emergency room thinking I don't want to have like my leg explode or something. So calamine lotion, thank you. See, when I don't know something, you guys just type it in the chat. That's very helpful. Okay, yeah, it was calamine lotion. So I went to the emergency room, and I think for people that really don't have emergencies, they make you wait the longest because I was there for 5 hours. I think I went home by 4:30 in the morning this morning, I should say, and didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And so also, I'm not as organized as I would be, but I did go through all the cards within the last few minutes before the video started. I've opened them all up now. And so I can't wait to share them with you. they told me that I have to just keep letting the blister go. Like, you can't pop it because then you get infection, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just, this is maybe TMI, but it's still like, I'm going to have to suffer with this. I'm just going to use the steroid medicine and see if it goes down. But I went to the experts, right? Okay, so Luke comes home tonight. We pick him up at the airport at 6. Yay. In the meantime, I want to talk about what we're going to share today. So I'm just apologizing for why it's been crazy, why things have been late, why my blog posts haven't gotten posted in time, why my tutorials weren't up in time because it's the first of the month. But I think eventually I'll get there. Okay, so if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I promise you that email is coming out with the exclusives soon. 2.5 months ago, April 15th, I made a milestone achievement. I reached my 2 million in career sales, and it was a big deal, right? The Stampin' Up! Celebrates you, and it's just exciting, and oh my gosh, another huge milestone. I do have to give the disclaimer, by the way, that this is not something that a typical demonstrator achieves. The level of sales required, I'm reading this off. The level of sales required to achieve this result is accomplished by less than 1% of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. Okay, so then I achieved this, and cards start coming in. Thank you to those of you that sent cards. I really, I loved them, right? Because it makes me feel good. And I thought to myself, this is less cards than the first time, but because I reached 1 million, right? And then, but it's okay because, once you start getting achievements like this, it's not as big of a deal for that person, right? So less cards, okay, I got less cards. Well, on Sunday, I went to a team event that my upline hosted, Susan Campfield. She's an amazing upline, and she hosted this event for her leaders. So there were 6 of us in attendance physically and a couple online. And we're right at the end of it, after we've done the make and takes, we've eaten this wonderful food, we've talked business ideas together. We're going upstairs to her studio to go live for the team. And I'm thinking that we're going to share all the fun projects we made and get excited about it. She goes, Rachel, you want to wear the microphone? I'm like, sure. Of course I do. I love being on mics. So I enthusiastically grabbed the microphone. I brought my projects that I had finished up there, thinking everybody else was doing the same. I'm ahead of the group. They're behind me. I don't know. I just was excited to be live. I like going live. And she starts the live out, and she presents this basket full of cards that the team members have been sending to her. So it was just really, really fun and really nice. And so the cards that I thought, well, nobody's sending as many at the 2 million, they've been coming to her. So it is a big deal. Thank you. And I can't wait to show these beautiful cards with you. So now that we're over the explanation of everything, the whys and all that, I want to show you these gorgeous cards, because these people need to be celebrated for their creations. And there's amazing artistry in these paper crafted, handcrafted cards. I cannot wait to show them to you. I sat and read through all of them, which is why it took me long, because I didn't want to breeze through them really fast. Just sweet messages within that made me cry, obviously, and I'm just so excited. So, shall we go to the desktop now on that note? Let's go ahead. She is amazing. So here's a basket. Now you can see the lights a little bit better. They're lining the tissue paper in here. She even included, let's see here, if I can find it. It's a little envelope opener. She had an envelope opener in here for me. I found it halfway through. So that made it easy to open up the other 40 cards, but, oh, here it is. So we had a ton of cards to look through today, if that's okay with you. I'm going to start with the ones from the people who were actually at the event. So I'm going to grab this full stack out of here first because they're kind of in order. And then I'm going to go to my sister and brother demonstrator group. So basically we have team members that are called sidelines. And so Susan has team members. I'm one of them. And her team members and herself have team members, right? But they're not in my team. But then I have my team. So I have a stack of cards to show you from people who originated from me becoming a demonstrator. But I'm going to show those at the end, and then I'm going to show the other cards first, if that makes sense, okay? Thank you. You guys are so sweet. And so if you are on Susan's team, you can watch it on replay. She sent the link for that video out to her team. So check your junk mail if you're on Susan's team or my team or whatever, and you can watch the replay of that video. And that's genuine surprise. Honest to goodness. I had no clue. My husband knew about it. My team members knew about it that I've been chatting with for months. Nobody gave it away. Surprise. Thanks, Tina. All right. Debbie, sorry, I will wipe my tears. Okay, here we go. This card here is from Susan Campfield. Isn't this gorgeous? So pretty. So pretty stuff. Love it. I love that she chose green. And then we have this card. This is from Cheryl Lee, using those washi tape flower pieces, right? And then we've got the embossing in the background. Embossing just does so much to a card. And of course, embellishments. Gotta love embellishments. Sparklies. So thank you, Cheryl, so much for that card. So she is the team member that attended in person with me, that's on my team, I should say, that is a Silver Elite or more. And you guys know that because if you've been following my blog at stampyourartout.com, I post when I do my Silver Elite retreats and who attends them and who earns them. So Cheryl got to attend with me. Then I got this card this is from Sandy Stellenberg. And look at that fun pattern on there. Of course, we've got embossing in the background. This is a folder that I neglected to get. By the way, it's the one that goes with the Moonlit Flora suite. And so our Moonlit Flora tutorial was due so that it could release today. And as I'm creating my project, I'm discovering that I only have the stamps, the dies, and the embellishments. I forgot to get the paper, and I forgot to get the embossing folder. So thank you, Denise. That's so nice. Thanks, Linda. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, we have an amazing family. We really do, a Stampin' Up! Family. So beautiful paper using that Lily of the Valley, Valley and Bloom stuff. And that is from Sandy Stellenberg. And then we have this card. So this one here was just hand delivered because we went to Susan's house. This is from Carol Rosengren, who is basically Susan's first ever demonstrator, and she's been there since before I was, and is one of those ambassadors to the team. Just really took me under her wing when I landed in that family of demonstrators. Just a sweetheart. So, and I love that she calls me Rachie. That's from Carol. This card is from another Carol. This is from Carol Baumgartner. And she has also been a demonstrator longer than I have. Took a short break but came back. So she's been around a lot longer. And she did this really cool fun fold. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I love it. So you make so many great friendships in Stampin' Up!, right? A lot of you are making friendships just in the lives. Like you talk to each other and you know each other's personal stuff going on. I hear you saying, so how did the celebration go? Or how's the weather in your neck of the woods where you're at? Or, I mean, you guys chit chat with each other. It's so fun. It's so fun paper crafting, isn't it? All right, this card is from Kelly Burkhart. Look at that fun layering of strips of paper. I saw another one like this recently. I swear it was like the day before the event. And then I get a card like this from Kelly. So it was really fun to get that. So thank you, Kelly, for that. This here had the goodies in it. Let me show you this. So this is a piece of 12 by 12 paper. And Susan made this fun, quick little envelope from it. So I believe you fold it in half. Then you take and fold these two edges up to, well, probably fold these two edges, or this bottom edge, I should say, up to this line. I don't know, she hasn't given me the pattern yet. And then, after you've done that, you probably fold these in so they're overlapping. No, I don't know. Well, it goes like this. So first you fold in the middle, then you're, oh, and then you would probably fold this down. Nope, you fold it up. Then you go like this to make your pocket. Fold these two edges in, but insert one into the other. I'm getting it now, Susan. I'm getting it. And then you've got this area here, and you can just fold it down from where those corners sit. So pretty cool. You could make it wider by having these edges go further out, or you could make it narrower, right? Because you could probably bring it up to this point, but you can make it as wide or as narrow so that these still stay connected. And then you just fold where the corners go like that. I think. I think it's working. And I'm guessing that she just went over the top like that even. I don't know. Anyways, cool little pocket to put a little gift in, because they not only sent cards, but people sent in monetary amounts so that I could get something with it. So that was very generous as well. This card is from, look at how pretty that is. I love clusters of flowers like that. This is from Sudais. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is one of my favorite packs of embellishments. It has like coral and crumb cake and white in it. It's just stunning. And it's not like just a flat color. It's got that sheer, shiny, not sheer, but shiny glow on it. Video on carols. You're asking for Carol's video? I don't know, Susan. Did Carol take a video? I don't know. This card here is from, let's see here, Kelly Rathsith. I don't know how to say your last name, Kelly. Another sister demonstrator of mine. But look at that fun fold, and she used green. Gotta love green. That was sweet of you, Kelly. Thank you. And I received this card with a paper that I'm in love with, and I haven't even played with it yet. Why does that happen to me? I buy gorgeous paper like the Nights of Aurora or whatever that was, Lights of Aurora paper, or I don't know. There's a bunch of them where I buy them and then I just stare at them. Like, I don't know, they're too pretty to touch for me. But this is a fun fold like this, right? And she's got little flowers back there on each side. And then where you do the writing is on the back. So that card, sorry, that's from D. Clowitter. And then we have this card using partially paper pumpkin layers. This paper came from a paper pumpkin card. And then this is a now gone stamp set that I never used either, and I had it, but I love it. It's so fun and whimsical. And then this mesh kind of stuff here. That's from Barbara Perkins. And Barbara, I just have to say, if you're listening, I do know exactly who you are. And when you comment, I'm thinking of you and your daughter. And it's so sweet that you leave comments every so often. And I don't know, I hope all is well. And then this card here is from Terry Phelps. So gotta love that. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I did a mini album with this one. So it was a larger version where the layers of the photos would go like this. And then there was a couple accordion in the middle. So it had like this long kind of flip-flap thing. I love this. This is so cute. I want to try that with a card now. Thank you, Terry, for that beautiful card. This one is also using, I'm sorry, I'm kind of zoomed out now, aren't I? This one's also using the that paper that was the product of the month a couple months ago. Is it still available? I'm curious. Do you guys know if it's still available, this pretty vellum here? Oh, you want to see if I'll do a video on Carol's card. Is that what you're asking, Susan? Okay. See, if I'm reading half the comments, I'm not getting them all the way, am I? Oh, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I missed. I love that fold, fun fold. We'll need the pattern. You might have to tell me which card it was, Denise. And then so cool on Dee's card. Paper hoarding. Heidi, you don't have that issue. You don't know. None of us have that issue. All right. And so this is her card, and it's just got this fun little patch kind of patterning on the front. That's from Darcy Windsor. And Darcy, such a sweetie. Her mom attended the event, so it was fun to drive there and back with Sandy. This card is using that technique that I shared with a paper pumpkin kit that is really popular right now. And this card is from Anita Dixon. Thank you, Anita. Oh, and it's using that paper. No, this is a different paper. This is a paper from March online exclusives. By the way, there are online exclusives that got released today. Lots of new products in the online exclusives area of the Stampin' Up! Website. So you'll want to go to stampyartout.com, click on shop, or you can go to the description of my video. There's a shop link there, and you can go to online exclusives and check them out because there's so many good new things, including 2 new kits in the kits collection, and then of course the product of the month, Begonia Bell, released today too. So Denise says all of them. We got to make all of them, you know. And when I left with my basket, one of the things that Susan Campfield said on the way out is, or maybe she said it during the video, but you have like a year's worth of content now. So yeah, I could just take and case all these cards for videos to come. And no, Barbara, that's a great question. They only do the new stamp set or a stamp set that a demonstrator helps to design at the 1 million mark. So they don't have that perk at 2, 3, 4, and on. But we still get invited to this Silver Elite retreat. We still get announced. We still get spoiled with gifts. And so like, I think there's a handbag I get to pick out, and I don't know, really fun stuff like that. So it's sold out. Thank you, Amy. So here's a card from Anita Dixon. I'm sorry, I'm kind of not going fast enough, am I? We got cards to get through, Rachel. Chop, chop. Then I got this card from Barbara Baxter, and I'm loving this color. This color brings me joy. Peach colors bring me joy. I don't know why. Not orange per se, but peach. So there's like a touch of like pink in it a little bit, right? I don't know. Corals and peaches, and maybe because it works with my fingernails, and like I'd still do my toenail polishes in peach colors. This is that Cutest Crew stamp set, which I hope they keep forever because it is so stinking cute. Look at those birds. So that's from Barbara Baxter. Thank you, Barbara. This one here is using the stamp set that I helped to design. So there we have, and that's gone now, by the way, Layering Leaves. This stamp set here, and then the punch that coordinated with it. And look how she took and embossed on paper, or maybe she first punched it and then she embossed shiny on the top. Oh, you can't even see because I'm tilting it the wrong way. But they're like these deep green, shiny leaves. And then this was punched from that amazing shimmery kind of vellum that we used to have that coordinated with this paper back a couple years ago. That's from Suzanne Radez. I botched up your last name. I'm so sorry, Suzanne. Sister Demonstrator. Thank you, Suzanne. Very pretty card. This one is festive for right now because we have the 4th of July weekend coming up. And so this card is from Sandy Rousey. And she made it into Independence Day, flag, 4th of July, celebrate, red, white, and blue card. Thank you, Sandy, for that. And then here we have another one using the punch that coordinated with my stamp set, and then on the inside the words. And this is from Sally Connors. She made a wreath out of it. Isn't that pretty? Just interweaving those leaves probably took her for hours, right? Yes, I thought the Berry Botanical Vellum had sold out. Okay, it's probably sold out. Sorry. I don't mean to get you guys excited when there's something that I show that you might be able to get. That's true. Yes, right? Christy chimed in to help Heidi and I out. It's not paper hoarding. It's paper collecting, like another hobby, right? We just collect our papers. I'm not as bad as some of you, but yeah, I do have a few packs that I just have not touched yet. This card has a fun little fold to it. I believe this is a Susan Campfield fold. And when you open it up, you have your message, but you have this fun little pop out as you have it standing on your shelf. This is from Marla Foote. Thank you, Marla. Pretty Gallery Blooms Suite products on there too, just stunning. This card has those washi tape floral pieces on them again. I just love them, and I need to pull them out and use them more. And the arch dies, just really stunning floral card here from Cindy Rebuke. And it might be Rebuck. I'm sorry if I'm botching your name too, Cindy. And then, you know, we don't know everybody by their first and last name in Stampin' Up, but we know everybody. We see each other's comments come through, even if we can't pronounce the names. All right, who else is commenting? Running late. Oh, I'm glad that you were able to come. Yay. This card here has the pear paper on it. Remember that pear paper that was so popular too? And some of the dies from it. Congratulations on the front. That's from Cindy Coughlin. Thank you, Cindy. All right, next card. Just stunning cards, right? Just the layout. So what you can do if you feel like I'm going too fast is you just take and rewatch this, and then you use your pause button, and you can take and do screenshots of a card that you like or whatever and try to recreate something or just use the idea of it. But this video is to give you lots of creative inspiration. Here we have that, oh my gosh, Kintsugi Inspirations. I was blanking on the name. Kintsugi Inspirations using silver foil. How gorgeous is that? So that card right there is from Claire Rule. Pretty flower coming out of the pot there. Nice and dark so it shows off. It doesn't get hidden. I love that. And then we have a card from, this is from Jana Heimers, and she made a note inside her card that she watches my videos. And so you might recognize this card layout. I like how she put this here because it kind of locks it to keep the paper open, because you can see how like this paper sticks out. So look at her modification. When you put that there, it kind of locks the card open like that. I thought that was clever. So that's from Jana Heimers. Thank you, Jana. This is from one of those kits. You got to get that kit if you don't have it. It's gorgeous. This card is from Jody Lent. Lots of detail on this with the emboss. Actually, I think that's die cutting. This is a die cut layer, you guys. Oh, it's first it's stamped and embossed and then die cut. She did everything. And then there's Wink of Stella in there to help those flowers just glow even more. Beautiful embossing to give texture back here. Stunning. I love it. Thank you so much, Jody. And that's the inside of her card. And then we have this card from a past paper pumpkin kit. I know, so many beautiful cards, right, Linda? This is from Bonnie Ringer. Yep, Bonnie Ringer. And she used that one that, this was so popular, this paper pumpkin kit with all the ink, alcohol ink wash looks to the pieces and the layers. Love it. We have more. We have more. This card using that dotted circle kind of embossing folder with the, okay, this is where you chime in because Rachel's stuck and I should know it, but this here is a die set that stuck around, but the stamps actually retired. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Yeah, Spotlight on Nature. Spotlight on Nature dies and stamp set. And that is from Linda Paulson. And really fun. Pretty cards, you guys. I'm so blessed. This card is a fun fold card. So you grab it from this spot here and you open it up and then you can see the congrats on the outside and the inside. Way to spread your wings and fly. I love that. That was a sweet message. That was from Lori Hatton. Thank you, Lori. Butterflies are awesome. Notes of Nature? Was it Notes of Nature? Oh, I thought it was Spotlight on Nature, but it might be Notes of Nature for the bundle and then Spotlight on Nature for the suite. Was there a suite that went with it? I don't know. Oh, okay, Spotlight. We agreed on Spotlight. Got it. Okay, this card here is one that's kind of like I forget what kind of door they call it, where it's lower. You know, you open one half of the card instead of the whole thing. There's a door name to it. This is from Patty Breeze. I love this kind of a fold, and I can't think of the name of it. Dutch door? Is this a Dutch door one? I want to say. Okay, then we have this card, which has a couple hidden little ribbons in here, but if you look closely, it produces that extra texture in there. Some extra flowers around here. I have a customer who's been trying to get these dreamy flowers, and they've been sold out for a while. Not sold out, unavailable. So we keep on waiting. Really pretty card. Thank you so much, Linda. Linda Larson gave me that card. And this is a fun card. I think this is another fold that Susan Cantfield had shared on her blog. She does like a special fold each month. And I think you open it here. You open it here, and then you go, and then you grab this, and you open it up, and it's got those extra little fold layers in there. And this tucks in like that. This is from Cheryl Hosier. I believe that's how you say your name. Or maybe it's French, Hosier. Dutch door. I was right? I was right? Oh my gosh, I'm happy about that. Okay, this card, she signed on the front, which is unique, but when you see the whole card, you're gonna be like, I know why. The whole thing, every panel is decorated. So we're gonna take a peek at this from Mary Lou Lee. And so it opens like this, like that. Or maybe this is the back. Maybe this is the back. Oh, it's the back, isn't it, Mary Lou? Okay. And I wonder if these cross over in the front to close it, because I think I received another card where they kind of interlocked like that. This is the front. It's just that I pulled it out of the envelope with the other side up. So yeah, Cheryl's card. I'll have to go back and look. Cheryl's card. Is that this one here? I could. Now this is a Susan Cantfield fold, so you could look for her video too. She's an amazing instructor. But I will maybe use that fold in the next paper pumpkin idea. How does that sound? I'll set it off to the side. All right, so this card opens like this. And then we've got all that fun, beautiful craftiness represented inside the card. Just makes you want to go on a retreat, doesn't it? And then you turn it over, and that's where she signed it. She signed it on the back, not the front. So that is from Mary Lou Lee. And this is fun because it's like a floating strip type card. It's not on vellum. I think I got a card that was like on vellum too, or not vellum, but window sheets. But it has the same feel to it. So it's raised up on dimensionals, and just looks like those ribbons of paper or strips of paper are, I don't know, creating a fence or a gate or something. Yeah. That's a nicer way to say, but I think I've hit the hoarding. I might have several milk crates full. Oh, we're going back to that paper conversation between Christy and Heidi. That's funny. So this card is from Marcine Kelly. I think that's how you say your last name. Thank you so much, Marcine. Really pretty card. I love it. And then we have this diagonal type of fold like this. You've seen these before too, where instead of cutting straight, you cut diagonally, but it gives you that same kind of easel look when you're standing it up. From Terry Snyder. Terry Snyder, I still remember the day that or not the day, but the time that we re-roomed at a Past on Stage, and it was back to the 20s or something, and we got one of those, we hitched a ride on the back of the carriage of horses, and we were all dolled up, and it was so much fun. You were a fun roommate. Thank you. This is from Sue Wolf. We have a past paper pumpkin variation here. Congratulations. And on the inside, it looks like that. Super pretty. That's cute. I love it. And I have one more card from my relatives that Susan brought into her team. And this card is from Mary Ballman. Mary Ballman used the rainbow dies with this past set of papers. Just really, really fun colors. I love bright, springy colors. I love anything that's, I don't know, bright and bold for colors. That's what I kind of gravitate to. And then she stamped on the envelope too. Okay, that's one stack. One stack down. I'm gonna move those over here. We're gonna take a quick little breather, and I'm gonna show you what we made at the event. I didn't get them all done, so I guess I'm only gonna show you one. But there were 4 make and takes, and this was one of them that we got to make with upcoming new paper that will release in September. So I didn't attend, I cashed out of the Alaskan trip. I know, 2 years in a row. We're not cashing out again, but we cashed out to help pay for Vienna for my son and my husband, and now we're okay, and we're going to Costa Rica. But anyways, so because I cashed out, I didn't get this kind of cool stuff, but Susan brought home all these goodies, and this was part of it. She got to have this new paper and some other new stuff, and so we got to play with that, and that is featuring that. And then I have the supplies for making 2 other versions, so I thought we could play around with that in a future live. I think I have 2 more cards in here. I think I do. Oh gosh, maybe not. I thought I did. They're somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. It's a separate envelope. So I can make that card for you guys in a future live. She had gifts for us too. So we got a whole pack of that Valley in Bloom designer paper. And we got a whole packet of pearls. And then she had table settings. And of course, I'm not going to bring home the whole table setting. But I had to steal some of her doilies. And Susan, if you need them back, I will give them back to you because they are pretty. But I took a few of the doilies. She had this table, all the tables all set up with big plates, little plates. She had like 3 places for plates. She had matching napkins. It was just gorgeous. Violets, hydrangeas, any purple flower you can think of was there. Everything purple. She had a little scallop box done with that new Violet suite of products. And inside there were goodies. I got some extra tea bags from Cheryl, but we got mint and peanut butter. Oh my gosh, those are my favorites. Mints and peanut butter. And then we got more teas. And then this is like a type of mini breath kind of gum or something. They're called mints, but they have a violet scent or flavoring to them. So, yay. Oh, it smells so good already in the room just from opening that up. And then Susan gave me another envelope folded that same way because of me missing out on the incentive trip. So she put some things in here, a little card, the pin, and then she folded it up and did that same kind of thing where you tuck this in like that, and then you put your ribbon around it, and yeah. So, all right, I'll have to learn that better and teach it to you. All right, you ready for more? I love this. Everyone's comparing how much paper they have. This is great. Oh my gosh. Hi, Paula. Glad you could join us. All right, you ready? Yeah, it's really pretty stuff, Tony. Hi, how are you, Tony? Good to see you. Okay, so these cards are from direct team members or team members that were brought into my team by my directs, et cetera, et cetera. So, like, I know them a little bit. I know how to pronounce their names a little bit better. We'll just put it that way because I read the reports more often, and yeah. Oh, and this gal, look at that, Maria Christina, decorated the envelope with embellishments too, so you can touch and feel the embellishments. Maria Christina, this is her card. Super pretty. She was supposed to be on the Zoom call with us too, with Nancy and Kayla, who couldn't be there in person. And so we missed seeing her because she couldn't make it. This is V's card, V Tran. She did one of these little scenery kinds of things here like that. And I think this is perfect, a perfect way to use that die. That's just gorgeous. I love it. So that's from V, who also couldn't make it, also qualified to attend. But she couldn't actually attend virtually either that day. So bummer, bummer. This card is from Susan Holmes, who I know is watching because I've already seen your comments come through a few times, and I love it. She's got gorgeous like embossed background here that she inked up. And then I love the way the Celebrate stands out on the middle little section here. Really pretty. Thank you so much. Doesn't she have gorgeous writing? I love your writing, Susan. This card is from Lori Waddick. Lori, pretty card. Thank you. I love this paper so very much. I get to see you maybe once a year, but I didn't see you this year. You didn't come to the garage sale, but I hope you're doing well. And that is from, oh, this is not from Lori Waddick. I put it in the wrong envelope. Oh, you know what I did? Okay, I do have a card from Lori. This is from Marcia Craig. I looked at, Marcia, your address says Willow, and I read it really fast. I thought it said Waddick. This is from Marcia Craig. Cute card. Love, love, love that paper so very much. Thank you, Marcia. Lori did another card. Hang on. This card is from Teresa Shaw, and you might recognize it. So she did a casing. In fact, I think Susan said, look on her website if you need a card idea and feel free to case a card or use one of her folds or whatever. So it was kind of fun to open some, well, it was fun to open some cards that I had designed and shared, and to see them come back to me made by someone else. So this is from Teresa Shaw. In fact, I think this was the card style that I made to swap with a while ago, maybe. I don't remember. I think it was a swap, but. And then here we have some of that Fern and Flora paper that I missed out on getting, but this is that suite that we're featuring this month. It just debuted today, the All-Star Video Bundle. So if you want in on it, you place a $50 order in the month of July through me, and you can get that tutorial link sent to you, or you can purchase it for $15. There's also an opportunity this month only to be part of the subscription program for our tutorials, because we do a suite. We feature a suite every month, this All-Star group. And if you don't want to pay $15 per month to get the tutorials, you can save $15 and you're paying for 5 of them instead of 6 months worth by doing the subscription this month. This is mainly towards people who already order from other demonstrators or are other demonstrators. My customers, unless you want to, you can buy them, but my customers typically will shop through me and then earn them for free. But gorgeous card. On that note, sorry, thank you so much, Trisha Josephs. This is from Trisha, our moderator. She sent me this card. Love it, Trisha. We just wanted to dwell on your card longer because we miss you during the live. This card is using the Pooh Suite. This is from Gail Beth Rice. And look at, she used the in colors across there. This is the paper, well, one of the 2 suites, I should say, that features a lot of in colors. So she highlighted all the in colors on the background here. And here's where that window sheet technique comes in. So you put on the window sheet these strips of paper and then layer the whole window sheet up. So it gives that same similar look, right? Kind of like the fence posting. Are they inspiring to you, Jody? Yes, I think so too. I feel the same. Yes, make sure that you're watching the replay, or if you have to go, because we're already 45 minutes in, if you have to go, you can come back later and just start back in and see the rest of them. But that's the beauty of these lives, is that even though they're live streaming now and we can chat, they stay recorded. So you can always come back to a live stream that I have that's public, okay? This card is from Debbie Gordon, and this is using a past kit because I remember making lots of alternates with this, and I love it. I love that green paper. Fun stripes. Thank you so much, Debbie. Great card, Tricia, says Bonnie. Love it. This one from Rita Abiscotti is using my set and the punch. So we've got the stamp image back here. I think she stamped it. I see partial amounts of the stamp, but maybe she just colored it instead. But this here is from the set, the speckles from the set, and then there's stamps to go with the leaf punch. It's actually called the bow punch. So thank you so much, Rita. Green, fabulous green. As you can tell, I like green. And then this card is from Diana Barber. So sweet. Very fun colors. The pop of pink in there. Green, pink, fuchsia, and a fresh freesia. Just really pop off that black, don't they? And that is from Diana Barber. And then we have a card here. This is from Claudia Hecht. And I love, check this out. She has in the wagon that's being pulled by the car with a bunch of balloons in the back and one that's getting away, but she has 2M on the back of the wagon. Isn't that fun? Those kinds of stamp sets and dies are so fun. Like, it's almost like playing with paper dolls or miniatures or whatever, right? Okay, next set of cards. All right, we're getting through them. We're getting through them. We're gonna go a little over the hour though, I just have to tell you. This card is from Debbie Silot. Debbie, sweet message in there. It was fun to read your message. And this is using that past paper pumpkin kit that had more of a masculine feel to it. It was great for making some Father's Day and, you know, masculine cards basically. Then we have this card. This is really fun the way she layered it and then did some dashing around the outside to give it kind of that hand papered look. This is from Christy Lynn. Thank you, Christy, for that. Really fun idea. And then we have this card from Veronica Hunt. And Veronica used that Violet Sweet, that new Violet Sweet there. Really pretty. And, oh, she even did the envelope, you guys. She did the envelope flap. A lot of people did. I'm just forgetting to share that with you. This is a card from Susan Wallen. And such sweet, pretty colors in there. This was a paper. Wasn't this the paper that was Celebration? During the last Celebration, I think we could get this. And it was like super, super popular. It's so pretty. All that little tiny watercolory petal flower look. It's gorgeous. So that is from Susan Wallen. And then I received this card, which is a unique fold. It's a slimline card, but it's got extra folds in it. This is from Karen Andrusick with a sweet message in it. So it goes like this. Then it has this little pocket that pulls out with a message on the back. And I think she did something on the back too. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I missed, because there's sometimes that happens where you're like, there's a surprise pocket I forgot. Look at that cluster of flowers on there, so delicately done with a touch of twine. And then on the back side, she even added everything, all the layers. All the layers are decorated up. So fun. It's so cute, isn't it, Nancy Keebler? She was talking about the car pulling the 2M in the back of the wagon. It's a cute card. Very fun. Okay, next, have a super delicate looking card here. As far as these dies go, they're from that Gallery Bloom Suite, right? Those dies in there. And then these little punched out flowers. It looks like one of them got torn off. I'm so sorry. That's from Ruth Ann Bartlett. Pretty colors too. I love that. Thank you, Ruth Ann. This one's using one of our more recent paper pumpkin kits. And this was a fun one to read in that it was a book. I loved it. It was so fun. So you go like this and there's numbers. So this is page number 1. So I read through this, and I noticed this is page number 2, and then she has numbers 3 and 4. So for 3, I need to go this way. This is 3, and then I close it up, and this is 4. And this is 4. Sorry, there's the number 4. And then this is the end. It was really fun to read because it just made me giggle as I'm like, now where do I go? Now where do I go? Super fun card. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy Millish made that for me. And then this one here is from Pat Zerga. Look at the pretty colors on there. Very nice coloring job. Those beautiful brass brushed butterflies that we all miss, right? I love those. Again, if you're seeing card ideas that you love, or, you know, that you need me to try to, you know, do kind of a demonstration with, or, oops, sorry. That one there was picked out. Or you like a color combination and you're like, oh, I got to write that down. Then chat in the comments. Let me know what your thinking is, okay? You liked all the pages? It was fun. Yeah, kind of like yours, Karen. I mean, you didn't have all the flip-flaps going in and out, but you had multiple layers on your card too. Thank you. And then we have this card this is from Heather Peterson. And I first thought it just opened this way, but then I was like, oh, it's one of those panel type cards. So you got the tri-panel, so you can see the sweet little bug all the way through when you're opening it up. That's from Heather Peterson. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This next card is from Janine Froberg, and I should be sending her a congrats card. She had some accomplishments recently too, and congrats to Janine. But this card is from a past kit, and it's one of my favorite past kits. I don't know if I told you that, Janine, and that's why you sent me this card, but when I opened it up, I was like giddy. because I just loved this one. This one had so many possibilities with all the tiny little flowers, and you could cut between them, and you could do all these alternates, and yeah, it was just a fun card. So thank you, Janine, for that. Here is a card using last month's product of the month with the snail, and then another month of, I think this was like the first paper that came out. So product of the month is on this card. This is from Ashley Carlson, the Country Hive. So if you guys don't know who Ashley is, Ashley and James run the Country Hive, and they make those cute little glue holders and those 3D printed stuff that I show off all the time. And they just had their third baby. So congrats to them. All right. Okay, we have a few more. I'm getting to it. Okay, we have 2 small stacks. I'm going to put this one back in here so it doesn't fall on me. And I'll put these back in there. Okay, we're ready. Got to kind of keep them in groupings too, so in case I see comments afterwards that you want to see something, I will be able to find it. Linda goes, shh, I have a stash of brushed brass butterflies. Brushed brass? Brass. It has both words in there, but I like that you just use brass. The brass butterflies, yes. Good for you. I did buy 1 full pack before they retired too, because I just love them so much. Okay. Oh, good. Tony got an order in for the Country Hive today. This card is from Kathy Godwin. Thank you, Kathy. This is using a bundle of products that Alana Worf and I used for I forget what we called them, but we did a series of events where we mailed out products and supplies for making cards. I can't remember. So Alana, if you're watching this, you can, totally comment. But I'll figure it out when I go back to my computer. But we used this set, and it was one of my favorites to design with. Just gorgeous flowers. Love it. Thank you so much, Kathy. Here we have a card that has a fun little flap on the front. This is from Don Pomerang, and you can, like, at first you're just like, oh, that's just a fun little banner off to the side, but then you're like, oh, and you flip it over, and then you open it up like that. Isn't that a cute card? I love it. Fun folds are fun, aren't they? Okay, the next one. The next one is one of those Starburst cards. So you get these triangular pieces of paper. So lots of detailed adhering, we'll call it, okay? This one here is using some gorgeous peach and coppery type of papers in here. And then on the inside, it is from Ginger Reichman. Is that how you say it, Rickman? Rickman, I bet it is, yeah. Ginger's fairly new. So I haven't memorized it exactly, but I'm guessing that I said it right. Used to be a teacher, so I try to use phonetic pronunciations of names, and I don't see, I think it would be Rickman. Let me know if I'm wrong. This one is from Pat Stewart and has a couple panels here and one of my favorite past ribbons. This is that navy with the glitter in it, the glittered navy ribbon. Kind of a coppery gold ribbon, right? Hey, you did it. And then she left her message on the inside. And she always sends me cards, and they always have such sweet messages. She's a giver. This is from Colleen Kaller, and she used some past vellum that I forgot about. It was like, oh, I remember this so much. This is really fun vellum. In fact, I made a card where you saw through it. It was one of those split front cut type cards. So it opened like that, had a gap in the middle, and then another little spot there. And the vellum, which was colored, you could see from both sides because it was stained glass, right? Really, really pretty. So that is from Colleen Kaller. And this next card is from, I think, Suzanne Hertzler. Yep, Suzanne Hertzler. A kit card. I love my kit cards, gals. This one's using that, this was a Kits Collection kit. And there's her message on the inside. I like how she did an embossed layer. Of course, she could have taped it in here, but she, just the fact that the way that she has a piece on the inside that's embossed, because oftentimes you don't want to have any, like, too much texture on the inside of a card, or it can flatten down, or it can make bumps in the front of your card, but you could totally do embossing on the inside of your card. So Suzanne, you taught me something new. I never actually thought of that until just now. So thank you for that card. This is from Marla Cruz using a past paper pumpkin kit. The congrats. In fact, I feel like I did something similar to this. So she might have cased a card that I had done where you flip it over, because I think the other side of this is green. You can kind of see the green reflection. This peak up, yep, it's green. And it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, this was one that I did like as a wedding card, I think. Was that right, Marla? I love it. It's so fun to get cards back that are similar to the ones that you designed. It's really fun. Thank you, Marla, for that card. This one's using that paper that people were looking for at the garage sale. It has that, kind of like that sun prints kind of design to it, right? And in fact, I think sun prints might be in the name of the navy blue one. And it's a fun fold card. This is from Penny Geigner. And Penny, I might be saying your name wrong too. Penny Geigner, I think that's it. But look at that fun fold. Isn't that cute? I love it. And she did the envelope with that same paper. Okay, there's Heidi. My last name is Holgen. I can count the number of times people have pronounced it right. Our son is, Holgeen. Haha. See, I've been doing it wrong too. Our son is a teacher, so he goes by Mr. H. For that reason, it's pronounced Holgeen. Will I remember that, Heidi? I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard. All right, this next one is, I think my husband turned off the air because all of a sudden it's hot in the house. I'm going to open a window. Hang on. I'm literally thinking we have nope, it's hot outside. I don't know. It feels like there's no breeze going on in the house. I'll have to talk to him after the live is done and see what happened with the air conditioning. Here's that peach paper again. The peach suite with that Secret Sea background is just amazing. And the inside, this is from Jenny Pascal. Or it could be Pascal. And then we have one from Linda Lures Wolf. And I love how she did the white ink on the embossing folder. Instead of like sanding it, which would also expose the white core to make these stand out more, she just ran her white craft ink across the surface. It got in where it needed to go, and it just emphasized certain parts of that sunflower embossing folder. Just really pretty. I love it. This color, by the way, is the hydrangea hue, and I need to use it more. So that's from Linda. This card, we have about 20 cards left. You ready? Ooh, and we're like 2 minutes under an hour right now. Okay, this one, I have to tell you, I was like, whoa, I've never seen a card like this. So we take and we grab, have you guys seen this fold yet? Oops, hang on. I gotta hold it up here. Look at that. I love it. That one surprised me. I've not seen it even shown anywhere. She said she cased the card from Allison Stamps. This is from Cheryl Whitesell. So Cheryl, you showed me something completely new. I'm loving it. Here's a card using that pear paper again. I love this pear paper. Super popular, from Zaina Ames. That's her card design. This is from that one sheet where you divide it into 6 pieces and then you have instant card fronts, right? So you have that little white gap where you can put your sentiment. That paper, that kind of paper when they do patterns like that is just amazing. Yeah, I do too, Tony. With the white ink on it, it's just really stunning. This card is from Nancy and Kayla, who also could have been at the event, but they were on virtually. Nancy and Kayla, a lot of you know them from Stampin' Bay. And they used that beautiful velvety paper. So many reasons to celebrate. And then there's their message on the inside. Sweet. Sweet, sweet card. You've never seen that card, that fold either? Is that Amy? I think that's Amy. Yeah, it kind of blew me away. Please do that one. Okay, we're pulling Cheryl's off to the side. There we go. We're sticking it right there. This card is from Maureen Rosenbaum, who also embossed a layer to help support her embellishments from getting caught up in the machinery when you mail out your card. And so she's embossed and then she's sponged on top of to emphasize different parts of, in fact, you know what? I bet, let me peek here in a minute. No, she could have done it afterwards. Maybe it was done afterwards. She might have colored it before and then embossed it. But I bet she colored it afterwards real softly, like with blending brushes, so it's not, you know, catching harsh color here and there. Not harsh in a bad way, but like sometimes when you color over embossing, it really deepens an area faster, but she might have used like blending brushes. It's really pretty. Thank you so much, Maureen, and I love your sweet note. Thank you for that. This card is using the Scenic Coast paper and that Waves bundle. So similar to a card that I had shared in a past video, but she brought in this gorgeous paper instead of using the stamps for the background water area. Oops. And then, of course, extending the sides. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it, love it. Everything. This is from Julia Longmore, I think. Yes, Julia Longmore. Thank you, Julia. I understand my maiden name is Fanan. Not many can pronounce it correctly. So Christy's getting it. Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because my name is pretty easy, Rachel Tessman. But even a simple name, or one that I think is simple, could be hard for someone else to pronounce, right? And so just be gracious to people. If they pronounce it wrong, at least they're trying. This card is using, I think this is a background stamp. And so it's like the top portion of the background stamp. I want to say that's true. This is from Lori Waddick. This is the one where I haven't seen her in like a couple years. Usually she shows up once a year, probably at the garage sale or something, but she lives close. You'd think we could see each other. This is from Michelle Carlson, using the fun background of the washi tape florals and an embossed layer of flowers behind it. So it looks like this big, I don't know, like a centerpiece type thing, right? Super pretty. Thank you, Michelle. That washi tape is one of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna set this in here. And we have just a few left. This next one's also using the Fern and Flora, Moonlit Flora paper. Fern and Flora is the name of the bundle. Opens up like that. That's from Teresa Glow. Isn't that pretty? And that's her card, as if the Post-it note wasn't in there. Super pretty card. Thank you so much, Teresa. You don't even expect people unless they ask. And then this card, I have to tell you, I was blown away by the design aspects of it because, first of all, this was probably my favorite paper ever in the whole world that Stampin' Up! Made, this paper and this sheet of it. And then she used my stamp set. And then she took and stamped the leaves in white so they popped even more. I mean, I was just like, whoa. This card is from Joanne Pollock. Really, really fun. And I love the strip where you go up and down and up and down. She did a lot of details on there that just kind of called to me, and I opened it up and I was just like, so cool. Okay, this card, using the pearl paper. That pearl paper is so pretty for a background. I don't think to use the pearl paper for a background that much, but it's a lot of shine, but not too much, right? It's just really soft and gorgeous, and it's perfect. This is from Yvonne Wood. Thank you, Yvonne. And we have a card with the pears again. This is from Jennifer Plott. I think I'm pronouncing it now, right? This is from Jennifer Plott, and she has a little pear design on the front, and then her message on the inside. Sweet, sweet card. Mine is Lynn now. Super easy. Yes, of course, right? It's so nice to have an easier name, I think. At least, I don't know, when you've experienced the struggles with people mispronouncing it for many years, to have an easy name to pronounce is probably amazingly, I don't know, less stress. I don't know. Which one's mystical looking? The one with the shimmer paper in the background? Let me know what you think. Yeah, gorgeous card, Joanne. Everyone's loving that. This one has that angled piece from like a 6x6 paper. And on the inside, it looks like that. That's from Anna Bodnar. Thank you, Anna. Oops, stick it in the envelope this way. Keep them all going in the same direction. This is a past paper pumpkin kit card. Well, with kit pieces that was also super, super popular. This daisy one, real popular. That's from Kathy Evans. And I don't remember, was the stamp part of that? Was the stamp part of that paper pumpkin kit? I can't remember. I know that there were bees in it, but I don't remember if they were the big ones like that. Because we had another stamp set that had bees in it around that same time. The Flora one with the ferns and moth or butterfly. Oh, this one here. The one that Teresa did. Yeah, right? Very mystical looking. I agree with you. I agree. This card is using a kit that I never got that everybody kept asking me, did you get it? Did you get it? And I'm like, no, I didn't get it because I can't buy it all. I want to buy it all, but I can't because I'm never gonna have time to show it all. But this is one where it was less choreographed, so you could do all kinds of fun alternates with it, and everybody was doing alternates with it because there was nothing set in stone. And then I got a cute little message in there, and this is from Lynn Kritakwil. And Lynn used to live here in Minnesota and come to lots of events when I would hold card events and stuff here at my house before I moved to completely online. So we knew each other really well back in the day. She's living in Montana and she gets to hike all the time in the beautiful mountains. And I hope that she's enjoying herself because I love seeing the pictures on Facebook. This one here, you are amazing. This is from Sherry Rosnick and sending love, hugs, and smiles. And I'm sending love, hugs to Sherry as well. She's going through a hard time right now. So just everybody, we don't need to know the details, but send some love to Sherry right now. Lots going on. This is a card from Mary Spellbrink, just featuring the beautiful paper from, I'll show you because it's right here. And I need to, it's sitting on my to-do table. This stuff here. I love this paper. It is the Beautiful Ordinary paper. Gorgeous. Yeah, just cut it up and use it as front layers on cards. And so she did that. Hip, hip, hooray. Oops, it goes this way. And then on the inside, lots of confetti. That's from Mary Spellbrink, who is also somebody who attended lots of classes back in the day. The pink pearl paper was so soft looking. I agree. Thanks, Kelly. The Flora one with the ferns and moth or butterfly. Stunning card, yes. And here we have a card that is a fun fold that opens like this from Pam Dale, also known as Pam Reno. And that's hers with green, lots of green. Green fun folds, sparkles, my favorite, one of my favorite embellishments also. I love those. It's always sad when a favorite embellishment leaves us. This one here is from Kelly Stallworth, who is watching right now. She just chimed in to say hello. This is from Kelly, and it's using, again, that stamp set that I was talking about that Alana and I used for our event a 3 years ago maybe now, but I fell in love with that. That was one of the best bundles ever. Can you think of the name of it, Kelly? I couldn't think of the name of it, and nobody chimed in on it. So would love to know. I better keep that with the envelope. Got to keep them with envelopes so I remember who they're from. And then I do have one big card to show you that impressed the socks off of me and Susan. It's from Amy Rudd, who is also with us right now, the Cove Crafter. Check this out. So she remembers Susan saying, you know, maybe get some inspiration from Rachel's website. Go to see the cards that she's made. Maybe do one of the fun folds. So she took the hardest fun fold that I've done recently and recreated it. Check this out, you guys. So she's got her belly band and she's using one of my favorite butterfly stamp sets from the past. Gorgeous green colors with the old olive. the wood paper in the background here. We're gonna lift this up and out of here. You guys remember this, right? Yay, high five to Linda for being a green person too. And neon greens. So I love bright greens. I love any greens that look like nature. Yeah, so those are my favorites, but greens just are about life and living and just make me feel energized. So are some of you coming in late to the video? Because I hear things about urgent care, poison ivy, unless comments are just coming in at odd times, but we were talking about that at the beginning. Yeah, so anyways, we talked about it. I'm going to try not to address those comments unless you had questions about them, but I wonder too if when you start a video, if when someone comes in later, they rewatch it even if the live isn't done yet. I don't know. It's interesting. So look at this. It's got the diagonal slide lock kind of mechanism here. And then she opens it like this, or I open it like this now because it's mine. And then we go like that. So you can see what she put at the top of that. There's so much inspiration in a video where I do show and shares, isn't it? Like you can just, it just oozes. All the ideas are like coming out of our ears. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Now you're all going to go off in paper craft today, right? So then you go like this. And then you go like this. And there's her note, her sweet note on the inside. She even added music because I love music. I love to sing. I love to play the piano. I love listening to music, dancing. I don't talk about that enough, but that is one of my biggest passions. So that is from Amy Rudd. And she blew me away. Just blew me away. Oh, and look at that on the inside of the box. Fun, fun, fun. All right, you guys. Maybe these comments are kind of going in the wrong order. There's like things coming in that I didn't see before, but they're kind of talking about past stuff. All right. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to look at my computer because my iPad is giving me comments from way, way long ago. Are you guys seeing that too? Like, are you seeing comments that should have been rolling in earlier, or is it just me? It might be just my device. Anyways, I hope you got inspired today. I hope you got creatively inspired today with all that I had to share, that my team, my extended team, my team of directs and their directs, and it was just a really amazing surprise that touched my heart and still has been touching my heart, and I'm gonna cry. So we're gonna go beyond that, but lovely to be surrounded by all of these people. So I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. In the US, it's a holiday weekend, so if you're celebrating, stay safe. And otherwise, we will see you, I think, next week on Wednesday is when I go live again. In 3 hours, I get to see my baby, you guys. He's coming home from California. Take care, everyone. I'm not seeing any... Yeah, my iPad must be behind. Okay, good. Good to know that you guys aren't seeing the weird order of comments. Okay, great. I don't see any questions, so I will let you go. I do have a couple cards that we pulled aside that I saw when we were talking that you want me to kind of teach that fold or whatever. So I will pull those aside and keep them in my inspiration bin. That's it. Thank you. I love you all. Take care. And now I'd like you all to go and stamp your art out. Bye-bye, everyone.